So if you manage to get the mock ball out, then you don't have to do that. So that's nice. I don't have to waste a power bomb, but I didn't build up the speed boost right. Whatever, I always fall in that stupid pit anyway whenever I speed boost across. So there's some really fun tricks that you can do in this room in Super Metroid. So Power Bomb gets rid of these. That'll take us in... Nope. That'll take us into this room where there are the large side hoppers. Now, typically these guys take 2 super missiles to kill, and they do an entire energy tank of damage if you don't have any suits, which is a situation you will frequently find yourself in. So you can shoot that door if you do it right. Sometimes you have to, like, jump in the air and kind of shoot while you're moving down, but you can shoot that gate to get it to open. Red shield, don't really care. Now, I actually have both gravity and speed booster, so I'm gonna go down here and miss the door entirely and get this item, Waterway. Now, you can get this item if you don't have speed booster, because you can do a short charge up top here. And then do this to get across. Ooh, alright! Now, the short charge is done by... there are different degrees of short charging that you can do. That one requires the easiest of short charges, which is just... Oh, I know I laid it too hard. The easiest of short charges, which is... Come on, Samus, get up there. You just have to hit the run button slightly after hitting the direction button. Okay, so you may recall this is where you come out after you beat Spore Spawn. So there's a trick where you can get in here backwards. You have to power bomb, or not power bomb, just regular bomb, to get the outside door open. And getting the super missile in to hit that block is actually really tricky. I'm actually going to start taking pieces of heart. Normally I wouldn't care, but I'm hurting for health in Link to the Past. So the problem is hitting this super missile block in here. Because if you just kind of stand anywhere, the super missile despawns on the edge of the screen, or off the edge of the screen. You have to be standing on kind of a specific pixel with the camera in a specific location to get the super missile to not despawn. So this here is one of my this here is my favorite trick in the game. Which I'll explain as soon as I get it. Which admittedly this is kind of a hard trick to do. Yeah! So there's a blue gate up here at the top. But you'll notice the light is on the right side. 20 bucks. Never anything good here. No, once I found the moon pearl there. So the blue switch is on the wrong side of the door, and you can't gate glitch it either, because the gate glitch typically requires, the gate glitch typically requires you being on the right-hand side. So you do that by... So you can actually make this jump. There we go. And this will take us into Blue Brine Star. And it'll save us the trouble. Oof, I don't have any power bombs. Hold up. Can't go in here yet. Okay, so there is a way to get power bombs back. It's going to be kind of a trek to get back, which is a pain in the butt. So, yeah, losing time, because I'm going back to get power bombs. This is typically when I do Blue Brinstar. I had 15 power bombs, so I wasn't paying attention to how many power bombs I had. But yeah, you do need power bombs in order to get through there. So, or a lot of power bombs to get through a lot of this area. So all of these fireflies drop a power bomb, 100% of the time. If you want to go down to Waterway, which also requires a power bomb to get in, or at least it does at this point. Okay, 10 power bombs should be plenty for now. Okay, let's see if I can actually save on power bombs here. So Shine Sparks hurt. They do. But you do what you gotta do. Okay, so I try to avoid going through the large vertical tunnel in Brinstar as much as possible. Dang it. Dang it. There we go. I try to avoid going through the large vertical thing that leads to Blue Brinstar from Criteria as much as possible. So I typically try to route in Blue Brinstar now, just while I'm making my way through lower Brinstar. Because this will get you over here where Morph Ball is. You can go up here and check the item behind Mother Brain. You can go get all the items in the other side of the room. I have speed boosters, so I actually have a means of getting height. It's not good height, but I can get height. So check this item, 20 bucks, don't care. So back down to Blue Brinstar. And we're gonna end up just leaving the way we came. So, like I said, or like I was kind of saying before, getting through... I normally would have... I kind of wanted to just not go through Brinstar and just go straight down Red Tower instead, which we'll be getting to here soon. But just because I'm missing so many items in Link to the Past. I'll take that, actually. And I'm glad I did, because there was Bow over here, which is a required item. And had I skipped going over here, just because there's so many items in Brinstar. What's the item? What is it? There we go. Missile, don't care. Mushroom, I'll take it, because you never know what it's going to lead to. Mushroom is fetch quest item. It's an item you turn in to get another item. Okay, I may have jumped a little too early, we'll see. No, I made it. That's just an invisible platform, nothing you can do about it. Nothing fancy. And this is called the Billy Mays Room, because... But wait, there's more. Now I have the gravity suit, so getting out of here is going to be pretty easy, but normally you'd really want to open the door and fall into the door at the same time. Because if you fall into the water without gravity suit, it's kind of a pain to get out of that room. I mean, perfectly possible, it's just pain in the butt. Okay, so we're done in Blue Brine Star, though. We can get out. Make our way back to green, make our way back to Red Tower. I don't think I need to kill these guys, actually. Yeah, I can just keep going. Okay, yeah, back to Green Brine Star. So we're going to work our way down. More supers, which, again, I'm happy to have. Biggest reason I'm happy to get more supers is because Ridley and Mother Brain are both damage sponges. So, the more high firepower you have, the better. All these green Cacatacs, by the way, will always drop super missiles. Alright, so I don't have an easy way to get through to X-Ray. That's kind of a pain in the butt to check anyway, so I'm not gonna. I opened that door because it leads to an energy recharge station, which... normally I wouldn't be concerned about an energy recharge station, but I found I use it more often than I'd like to admit. The only problem with not having regular bombs here is you have to wait for this stupid middle block to respawn. So I think my plan right now is I'm going to go over to... go over and kill Kraid, and then once I'm done with Kraid... my last power bomb. Once I'm done with Kraid, I may go to Meridia. I have all the tools I need to clear Meridia. Except power bombs, which I'm once again out of. Only real good way to get access back to that. Okay, I'm going to show you a trick, and this is going to get me full power bombs pretty quick-ish. Which is, I'm going to go right down here and transfer over to Link to the Past. As soon as I'm in Link to the Past, I reset. If you reset without a save, it takes you to the Super Metroid title screen. And, because it quick saves on transitions, it takes you to your ship. Because I wasn't natively in Super Metroid, and I didn't have a defined save point to take me back to in Super Metroid. So it takes you to your ship. So there we go, got all my power bombs back. You know what I could do right now? This actually wouldn't be that bad to do. As long as I'm here. Let's go check up here. And then we'll go check Red Tower on the right. Wow, more than one plasma. You go, guy. Hey, power bombs. Yeah, so we can head back over here, and we can check Red Tower, and that'll take us back down to where we were going to go. So what I was planning to do before I decided to do this was just go back to Link to the Past, save quit to Mountain. As long as I'm here. Let's see what this item is. Let's just see what it is. Energy tank. You know what? Dang it. Wait, no, I have gravity suit. I can just... Yeah, so I was going to save quit to Link to the Past. Or save quit in... Or transfer to Link to the Past. Save quit to Mountain. And then take the Super Metroid portal on Death Mountain back to Upper Norfair. Which is approximately where I left off. Piece of heart. If only because I'm really hurting for heart and Link to the Past. Okay, so there are 2 more items that we can check over here. We can also refill on power bombs, because these guys drop power bombs. And this room is fun because I don't know how to damage boost. But hey, we made it. Hey, more power bombs. More power bombs is nice because I don't have regular bombs, so I have to use them for everything. Whatever. I mean, I made it. I don't remember how to damage boost. I really need to... I need to sit down and, like, figure out how the crap to damage boost. I used to know, which is the frustrating thing. That's actually not a bad room to practice damage boosting in, either. So that checked us those items. Nothing too fancy up there, but now we have a couple extra energy tanks to get through the hard stuff. And then we're pretty much back down where we were. So same plan as before, I'm going to go kill Kraid, and then we're probably going to head up into Meridia. Because right now, I'm pretty sure, unless something is escaping me, I have access to all of Meridia. I can't get Shack Tool, but nobody likes Shack Tool anyway. So without high jump boots, you got to do kind of a fun jump right here. It's kind of precise. There we go. Because you have to jump at, like, the last possible frame. I typically wall jump into that room just because it's a little faster, I guess. You know what? Sure. And then on to Kraid! Since I have Speed Booster, I can just kind of cruise through this room. The guy doesn't... The guy's spikes don't hurt you when you're Speed Boostering. If you need supplies, there's an energy, there's a guy right there you can farm off of. I got plenty, though. And then Kraid. So we're going to get the quick kill on Kraid. This involves shooting him in the face at specific timing so he opens his mouth when it's convenient. You then have to get 4 super missiles in his mouth at specific timing so he doesn't just close his mouth and grow big. And there we go. Dead Kraid. You have to get the super missile in his mouth when his mouth is kind of half open. And if you do that, it, like, stuns him just long enough that you can get another super missile in. But if you mess up the timing or miss a little bit, then he just closes his mouth and grows big and wastes a lot of time. Okay, so that's it for Kraid. Killing Kraid is required to beat the game. Didn't want to fall, just wanted to get up here. Killing Kraid is required to beat the game, so we can tick him off our list of things we have to kill. And it also opens up this room, which is just an energy tank. But it's on the way, though, so it's kind of nice. Okay, so like I said, now I'm going to Meridia.